Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. This is Drew with Going Gaming again, and this is going to be episode 3. Unfortunately, I just got done finished taping what was going to be episode 3, but then I had a failure and everything got corrupted right after I saved the game. So we lost all the video footage. It was all corrupted, but the save game stayed. So basically what I did off camera now was harvested these 3 fields, baled this one, which we found out that we cannot bale straw bales, and sold those. We also got to use our new harvester. One big thing that upsets me that we lost is that I actually bought field number 24. This field right here, we bought it. It's our field now. I was hoping to put that on camera, but the only way to get it on camera is to restart another game and come back through it again. And I mean, we are at 6 hours of gameplay at this point. And by the time I was able to get 6 hours of gameplay in, I mean, it'd be a week before you got another farming simulator video. But so we're gonna go ahead and jump in our new combine, unfold it. And this field was already planted when we bought it. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest it. And it is soybeans, yes. Go ahead and put a worker on that. So I want to apologize again for that happening. You know, just out of the middle of nowhere, my hard drive, it just said, came up on the PlayStation, said no longer detecting the external hard drive. Like, it just, somebody unplugged it, and then all of a sudden my external hard drive, everything on it was corrupted. I lost I had 3 pre-recorded episodes of Skyrim that I was about to release, and they are lost, completely lost. They are gone. And a couple more Battlefield kill montages, so they're all gone. But anyway, there's nothing we can do about it now, so let's get back to farming. This field right here, which I'm driving on and I shouldn't be, is, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe it's soybeans as well. Even though that's not what I wanted it to be, but oh well. Let's go ahead and jump in here. We'll unfold our sprayer. Alright, so we will go ahead and turn on the sprayer. I had to put that on a worker just for a second, just long enough for me to switch to the Voltra. And we don't want all of these to be soybean, do we? Let's make one canola. We haven't done canola yet on this series, I don't think, so go ahead and make this one canola. And as you guys know, this will be the last harvest out of this field that is an actual crop. I'm going to either turn this one or number 12 into a actual field to make grass out of. I'm thinking this one, because it's small and we can get more crops in 12, so we'll probably don't turn 15 into a grass field, but we'll consider that. Okay, so we need to go ahead and get in our case here and head down to the harvester. So guys, leave a comment below. I'm kind of deciding what we want to do next. I mean, our farm's in pretty good shape for right now. We just bought our, first extra field, which I'm pretty happy with the purchase of number 24. I think that was a good choice on our part. I think it's going to make it a really interesting series, because we should be able to do some bigger harvest down here. Soybeans and stuff that's going to bring in a big chunk of change we can do down here. Oh wow. Is he full? Oh my god. This is a horrible harvest apparently, because this field is bigger Then number 15, isn't it? It looks like it's bigger than 15 anyway. But is it actually? I don't know. It appears to be about the size of 14. So we'll just have to see where this one takes us. But today, hopefully, we will get our mower and our windrower to make the silage bales with. Oh, I forgot all about this being soybeans. That's why we're not getting a very good yield. Soybeans are worth quite a bit, but they don't give you very much crop in order to sell. Okay, that makes better sense. Alright, let's go back up here and take over for the fertilizer, which is almost done. And for you that are wondering, I do have this on the 1 fertilizer setting, just because I think it would be boring watching me fertilize every single field we own 3 times. That means I'd be fertilizing like, 6 times a video, between 3 and 6 times a video, just depending on what fields we're doing. That would be extremely boring. I know I wouldn't want to watch it, so I'm not gonna make you watch it. Alright, go ahead and fold this up while I'm driving, because that's safe. It's real safe. Mr. Safety over here in the New Holland. But, we'll go ahead and park this tractor right here for right now. Alright guys, and it appears our harvester's done down here. Alright, load up our soybeans. I don't know how much we ended up getting from that. Not very much. Alright guys, since we didn't get very much from these, probably go ahead and sell. No, well, we'll wait, because I have that other field that we just planted with soybeans too. It'd be better to haul off one big load than a bunch of small ones. After all, that's why we got the bigger trailer. Helper E is blocked by an object. Well, who is Helper E? Ah, I see. Well, I'm sorry for getting in your way. What the hell is this guy doing? He's cultivating over what we were paying him to cultivate and seed what we've already seeded. What did he plant? Grain, canola. Okay. So I don't want you to plant. Do it. Thank you. Don't know what his issue was. But, oh well. Alright. Just swing around here and unload this. Right in here. Maybe. Ooh, good lord, look at all the eggs. What are you blocked by now? Okay. Apparently I'm gonna have to bail, I'm just gonna go get the clumps. I'm not gonna get anything else. Alright. These clumps, apparently, the tractor will not go over. Yeah, guys, I probably should have unhooked this thing, but it's just coming right up here, so I didn't feel like doing that. We'll just park it in here for right now. Of course, I parked the trailer in a spot for the combine. Oh well. Come here, Mr. Combine. You can just park in there and block everything else. So jump out of there. Trailer's there. But anyway, we need to collect these eggs. I'm thinking of it. Well, they're not worth a lot of money. They're not, I mean, they're really not worth very much at all. But, I mean, money's money. Any little bit helps. Okay, how many do we have now? Eggs in backpack 22. Not exactly sure how much it's going to take to pull this, and I hope the case can do it. It's trying really hard. Past our little fountain again. That charges us money to get stuff out of, but oh well. Alright, unfold it, lower it. Alright, pick up that stuff. I guess since I've already don't have to get the wagon out, we might as well get a full. We might as well go ahead and get a full load. I know we're not gonna get much out of it, but we might as well go ahead and do it. At least then you guys can see how everything works. Like I tried to show you in the episode that was lost by my hard drive. Money's money, like I just said with the eggs. If I don't smack everything on the way in here. Or don't get this bale collector right here. Alright guys, and this is basically how the bale stacker works. Get them right there in between those, which you don't have to be, you know, even close really. And you can stack 8 bales at a time. And you can go pretty quick while you're doing it. So there we go, we got a full trailer. And then we'll just take it right over here. And you can stack them anywhere if you wanted to, or you can take them over here like I'm going to, and I'm going to sell them. And just the way I like to do it, because I'm not good at backing trailers, as you guys have seen in earlier episodes. Let's go ahead and pop through this way. Alright, I can back up this far, right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to operating. And go ahead and raise that up. And that just raises up right there. And then if you want to stack, it just drops them right there. So we didn't make very much money off those. Alright, and I don't know if we have enough for another full load or not. I don't believe so. But we will grab all the rest of them that are left. He's gonna grab the bale anytime soon. There we go. And we will grab these and get ready to sell them. So you don't have to be super close. You don't got to get them lined up perfect. I mean, if you want to go for realism, you can. But me personally, I just get them close, get it to where it'll do the job, and do my thing. One thing that I do recommend is if you're doing cows or sheep, to just take one of these, or maybe make a small one over at the sheep pen or whatever, and just stack them. And speaking of which, I'm just going to go ahead and show you all how they stack. Leave them out here just in case I need to knock them back over, because I don't know if he'll pick it up while they're stacked. So, alright, I just want to unload. Let's just say I want to unload some bales right here. Right here on the edge of concrete. I'm gonna stack some bales. Alright, so get it to where you want it. Okay. Unload here. Drive out. Over the platform. And right there they are. They're stacked. Ready to roll. So these are, that's basically how it is. You can stack them pretty much anywhere. Oh, by God, it does work. But since we don't have any animals right now, and we probably won't be getting any for a while, I'm going to go ahead and sell these bales. We will normally always have a field of wheat or something else around anyway, and we're about to make this field right here into a grass field so we could wrap the bales, make them into silage, which adds about $1,000 per bale to their price here. So, like, you know, we're going to raise this up. And if you pay attention to the right hand side of the screen, right underneath where the money is, I know it might be hard for you to see, so I'll try to get it to where it'll pop up in the brown, like right about there. And whenever I hit sale, $328 per bale, which is actually pretty good, but in this game it's nothing. So that's this. All the bales appear to be baled. So let's go ahead and put this trailer back where it goes. back in there with the baling technology stuff. And I don't know if we have another job for this one or not. But we are going to run over here and get in the Vultra, because it is very important. And we will get this field over here going as wheat. Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and make this one wheat. Sounds good. So we will go ahead and get this one going. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this sprayer going. Alright guys, again, after this one's fertilized, it's the last thing we'll have to do until it's ready to be harvested. Alright guys, but we're getting close to the end of this episode. I'm just going to finish fertilizing this one and sowing this one. But one thing I do want to do while we're here, first thing we're doing, I need to buy a few things at the end of this episode today. So first thing we want to do is go to our placeables, and we need to get a pressure washer in a pretty bad way. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So we bought the pressure washer, put it right there so we can wash the tractor. So then I should be able to just pull the tractor right up here. There we go. And there's the old girl. Now she looks better. Actually a good looking tractor when she's all cleaned up. Alright, let's run to the store though. Helper G has completed their task. I bet that is the fertilizer. Alright, going in the wrong way again just because we can. Yeah. Meep meep. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull in here. Leave a tractor set there. And let's go ahead and pop back and check and see which one is done. Okay, he's done. So let's get him over here and ready to fertilize this last field. Okay, so if he's ready, we'll probably go ahead and fertilize this at the beginning of the next episode. And look here, we're back at the shop. Don't you love those teleportation taxis now? Anybody seen those? Those are nice. Anyway, alright, let's look. Anything on sale? Nothing on sale. Take a quick glance at the tractors while we're here so you guys can kind of take a pick. This is the one that we have now. 145 horsepower, but we have ours as the upgraded version of it. I'm pretty sure on my game though I have 2 of these instead. But oh well. I kinda want the Massey. I love Massey Ferguson, if I can talk. I love their tractors. I love their designs. They're really good, dependable tractors. So we might look at one of these. But we want something a little bit bigger. So do they have a Massey that's bigger than that? Yeah, right there, the 8700. But it is very expensive. So if we bought it, it would have to be our big boy, the one that does all the big heavy lifting and hauls a lot of stuff. So we'll just take a quick look here. I like the Challengers too. I really like those Challengers. Look nice. Or we can get a Fendt. I don't think I've ever used a Fendt in a farming simulator game. Not that I can remember anyway. And this is our end goal, guys. I love the way this tractor looks. I love how much power it has. I mean, we just, I really, really, really like it. So, that's my end goal. I want that. That's it. So, but let's look at what we're here to look at. Alright. Where is mowers? Here's a mower. So, a lot of people say to buy these. 8.4 and 3.1. This one's 9 and 3.2. So really, for the price, $1,000 more for that one, and $7,000 more for that one. I think we might as well just go through these two. Yeah, guys, let's do it. I mean, I know it's using up quite a bit of our money, but I think it's going to be worth it. I mean, we can go for something cheap and it would get the job done, but it would take a lot longer. So, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and get the 301 and the X8. But and I hope the case can drive these. We'll just have to come back up here later with a tractor that can pick these two up, I guess. But at least we own them now. We own them. That's a big step. We have those. But alright guys, well this will be the end of episode 3. A little bit long. I know episode 2 was really long, but we did do the golden nuggets, and that's what took up most of the part. So it's basically like a 2-episode combination into one. Hopefully this one will end up being a little bit shorter. But anyway, you guys have a good day, and keep gaming.